Hi guys, Ryder PA here again on this beautiful Thursday. I want to say hello to all of my subscribers and anybody else tuning into the channel. First things first, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you love the content, please hit the like button on any of my videos that you have watched. Also, if you are new to the channel and you would like to watch more of my live content, please feel free to ding the bell so as soon as I go live, you get the notifications. Alright guys, today's title for the live stream is Listening to Your Gut. Okay, this goes for riders and drivers alike, and I am driving right now, so if you comment or anything and I don't respond, that is why. If you get in somebody's car and something does not feel right, you need to listen to your gut and exit the car. Same thing as if you're picking a passenger up. If somebody gets into your car and something just doesn't feel right, something feels off, maybe you see something that you don't like, tell the person, be like, I'm sorry, I can't take you. You need to get another ride. How's it going, sexy? And cancel the ride. Okay? A couple weeks ago, I actually came across a news article in my area of something that happened, okay? And this was before I really started doing these streams, so I didn't really think anything of it until somebody mentioned it to me again today. A rider got into a car, got a ride from, I believe it was an Uber driver. He went probably, I think it was like a 20 or something like that, but anyway, he got in the car, and about halfway through the ride, the driver started swerving a little bit, kind of like he was drunk. The rider mentioned it to him once or twice. Hey, are you okay? Is everything okay? Can I help you? Blah, blah, blah. The rider started to feel completely uncomfortable with the way the driver was handling himself. So after 2 or 3 times of the rider consistently asking to let him out, the driver actually pulled over and let the passenger out. Okay? That rider is probably one of the luckiest people that day, because about a mile up the road, the driver lost control of his car. I don't know how fast he was going, probably at least 40 or 50. I can't remember what the news article said. Lost control of his car, smashed it into a telephone pole, and then it went off of the road into a parking lot and actually landed on 4 other cars. Okay? So this is a perfect example of whether, if you're a rider or a driver, that you need to listen to your gut. Okay? This passenger had the common sense to be like, you know what? This shit don't feel right. I need to get out of here. And he did. Or she did. No clue. Okay, I don't know if the guy was drinking on the job, if he was high, what. Okay? It might have even been a Lyft driver, because I honestly can't remember. But the point is, I just wanted to share the story to make you guys aware. As a human being, we have a natural instinct in our body that when something doesn't feel right, we all have it. We all have gotten that where it hits us, where, it's like something just doesn't seem right. Okay? And sometimes we tend to shut that out or silence it. Sometimes we tend to shut that out or silence it. The night of my attack, I was trying to get a couple bucks. Didn't think anything of it. Something didn't feel right. Instead of doing what I should have done and driving away, I silenced my gut and pulled over to collect my 5. When I should have just drove off and said, screw it. Okay? This enough common sense in their head to realize that this guy's going to end up doing something really bad. So they got out. How's it going, Big Mac? All these other stories you see, they're 6-7 months ago, or I forget when it was, the driver up in New York that got attacked by the passenger sitting behind him, ended up like trying to strangle stuff. That's just insane. Like, now I don't know if that driver had any type of inklings or a gut reaction as to what might happen. Me personally, I don't like people sitting beside me. Um, if there's, if I'm picking up more than 3 people or 2 people, if I'm picking up any more than 2 people, my rule is 2 people sit in the back. If I'm picking up 3 or 4, then you can sit in the front, okay? But I don't, I just, it's too easy for somebody in the front to literally just hit me or grab the steering wheel or anything, okay? Attack me. I mean, they can do it in the back too, but it's a little bit harder. So you just need to listen to your gut, whether you're picking up passengers, whether you're taking rides. Um, Again, we are all strangers to everybody. Whoever I pick up, unless I picked them up already, I'm a stranger to them. They don't know me. Okay, they don't know what I do for a living. I mean, they know I work for Uber or Lyft, but they don't. I'm a stranger. Okay, same thing. They're a stranger to me. So when I pick somebody up, I try and treat them with as much respect as I can, greet them by their name, make them feel comfortable. Okay, but if they get a gut reaction off of you saying like, I don't trust this person to drive me, then they in their own mind should take the initiative to be like, you know what, I'm gonna just wait for the next one. It's that simple. I mean, if you get into a car as a ride, I'm speaking from a rider's perspective now. If you're hailing a ride and you get into a car and for some reason it smells like alcohol, weed, blah blah blah, things like that, don't automatically assume the driver. What I would do is just say something to him, be like, hey, it kind of smells a little bit bad back here, like. And then at that point, maybe their last ride, they just got from the bar and he was drunk and really really bad. Okay. Me personally, I have Febreze in my car, so I always spray my car down when somebody smells like that. But point being is, they should have enough common sense to ask the questions. Okay. It's all about safety on both sides. We all need to be safe. Okay. Riders and drivers are in this together. We all have to take the initiative to step up and be better at what we do. Okay? You can't blame it all on drivers. You can't blame it all on riders. We're all together in this. So, does anybody have any questions or anything related to the topic today? Yes, exactly. You need to listen to your gut. There's always weirdos out there. Always. Okay? I personally, I'm a guy, so I don't get the creep alert that much. I've only think I've ever really been hit on 2 or 3 times by females in my car when I'm driving them. But as a female driver, maybe Sexy Legs could give us her comments on this. As a female driver, I know for a fact, if I was a female driver, guys would be hitting on you left and right. Okay? There is a YouTuber by the name of, I can't think of her name, but her YouTuber name is Drive Girl Drive. And she made a couple videos basically talking about how she gets those people that hit on her, that call her names, that basically kind of catcall her, or ask her instead of like. So, like, for instance, if you're talking, like, as a male driver perspective, this would be a perfect thing that would creep somebody out. From a male's perspective, if you have a female passenger in your car and you are talking to her and you say, so you would say, like, for instance, let me think about this quick. How's your weekend? Like you would just say, like, if you're picking them up on a Friday or Saturday, how's your weekend going? Going great. How about yours? It's going good. I'm driving. Okay. Now, completely same question or completely same intentions, but different questions. What are your plans tonight? A guy asking a girl, what is your plans tonight? A girl is automatically gonna, straight out of nowhere, have a red flag go. Okay? That's an automatic, like, oh my God, he's hitting on me. It's an automatic red flag for any woman when a guy says, hey, what's your plans tonight? Because what's she going to say? If, say, she says nothing, guy's next question would be one of two things. Oh, that sucks. Or, hey, you want to come home with me? Like, it's just the way you present your questions, guys, when you're talking to the opposite sex, okay? So always watch out how you're talking. Anybody that is new to the channel, also, I started doing this really cool thing, which I actually just found out from another YouTuber called Super Chat on all my live videos. So anybody that donates will be put into a drawing that I plan on doing at the end of the month. And I will be figuring out exactly what I want to do, but I want to give something away. It might be a gift card. I'm looking at getting maybe a hat or something made up that says Ryder PA on the front, something like that. I have no idea yet. I'm new to this part. I'm new to the merch scene. Don't plan on doing that anytime soon, at least till I get up there. But anybody that donates to the channel will also become eligible for that drawing that I do at the end of each month. So yes, Big Mac, correct, exactly. It's all about how you present yourself. This also goes along with the video I did yesterday about tips. Okay, tips. Yes, drivers work for cash. Drivers work to get paid. But anytime, I don't know about you guys, but anytime we see a tip come up after we drop somebody off, it's like, yes, we did a good job. Because somebody is acknowledging that we worked hard. Somebody is acknowledging that you did a good job. Somebody is acknowledging that your conversation with them was great. Or that, say, if you have chargers in your car, that, like, when they plug their phone in, like, all those little things that you go, if say you provide water or mints or a Play Octopus tablet, things like that, the little extra things that you do, those things will get you tips. Not all the time. But like I said in the last video about tips, it was all about social cues. Okay, guys? So your social cues with the opposite sex would be to watch how you word your questions. Okay? When you're talking to a woman or a man and you're the opposite sex, you want to watch how you word questions, okay? And your body language also. Because the way a guy says one thing to another guy, he could say the exact same thing to a woman, and a red flag in her mind will go up that he's hitting on her, and vice versa. A girl being overly friendly to their driver, or maybe like putting their hand, like if they're in the backseat, putting their hand on the driver's shoulder and saying like blah blah. Jesse, it's still there. See you later, Big Mac. Jesse, it is the very first video on, like it says it's the most popular video on my channel. It's still there. So yeah, it's all about social cues, guys. The way that you talk to the opposite sex will directly affect your tips. It will also directly affect the conversation. Okay, if a girl gets in your car, okay, and I know I already said this once, but I'm using this as another example. If you go to a pickup and a girl gets in your car and you say, hi, you're so-and-so, yes, you're so-and-so, you get into the conversation. Depending on what day it is, you say, how's your day going? How's your night going? She would say, fine. Or she would say, oh, it sucks. I just broke up with my boyfriend. Or you know how the simple conversations can go. A normal guy, oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you okay? And then another guy could be like, again, same exact thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. What are you doing tonight? Like, that's a red flag in a girl's mind that a guy wants to do more than just talk. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta watch how you word stuff. Because then, not only are you the Uber driver, but you're the creepy Uber driver. Okay? And you might get a bad rating. Who cares about the ratings? I mean, whatever. You won't get any tip. Okay? She might even put a complaint in against you. So, or he or whatever. I mean, I don't see why a guy would ever complain about a girl hitting on him, but you never know. Like, I actually had a girl last year. I picked up from a college. It was like 2 or 3 of her friends, and it was her birthday, and it was also rush week for the college. When was it? I can't remember. But anyway, they were telling me that they asked me, actually, and people were going to laugh at me for this because I said no, but they asked me if they could flash me. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Because it didn't register in my head at the time. And she was like, yeah, we're for our fraternity, we have to flash either like an Uber driver and take a picture with them. And I'm like, I said to her, no, like honestly, like, no, like, I don't appreciate that. Like, thanks for the opportunity, but I turned it down because that could end up anywhere. Okay? So you really have to think about the things you do. And your gut. Listen to your gut. Okay? My gut in that situation, even though I am a male and I would have been like, yay! At the same time, my gut was like, no, like, that's not something that should happen. Okay? Your gut is always right. Your gut, like, conscience in your head that is steering you towards something that you may not physically know. Okay? Everyone has had that gut feeling in their life about something. And I think we kind of had it when we were more like back in the Stone Age or whatever. Like, that gut feeling was used for something. But that gut feeling right now is our, like, internal moral compass, whatever you want to call it, saying that, hey, this is right, this is wrong. So listen to your gut, and hopefully it will send you in the right direction. Is anybody else still in the room? I'm showing one person. Alright. So, let me see, what else can we talk about today while I got a couple minutes? Somebody asked me the question yesterday again, and I hate to tell people this when they're in my car, what my worst experience was driving. And I honestly told him, I said, you know what, I don't have one. So far, I don't have one. I've never thrown up in my car, which I haven't. Everybody that's on this channel has saw the video and knows what did happen. They know what my worst experience was. But somebody told me that, oh, you should have told them. They might have given you more money. You might have. No. I'm at the point when it comes to that whole experience where, even though I talk about it on my channel and I answer questions about it when I go live when people ask, I'm kind of at the point that I don't need to talk about it anymore. Like, it happened, it's done, it's over with. And when I go live, when people ask, sure, I'll talk about it. But with passengers in my car, I don't really bring it up at all. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the channel. Again, if you are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell so when I come out with new content, you are aware of it. So yeah, it's all about social cues, guys. Us as a society, our society in general, I firmly believe, don't get me wrong, I love technology. Technology is really, really great. But I also feel that technology has sort of ruined our socialism, I guess you could call it, just our social skills towards each other. Okay? Um, and I'm just honestly, I'm going to use this for an example. Facebook came out. It was meant to bring people together, to connect us all. And pretty much every single person I know has Facebook on their smartphone. Okay, it's great. I use it personally to send pictures to my family that live far away, which everybody else does too, to connect with people, to talk with people all the time. But at the same time, I'd say at least half my passengers in my cars, and again, I talked about this yesterday on my video, um, half my passengers, instead of looking this way, are like this, looking down at a phone and not paying attention. Now, I hate to say this, but if I'm a passenger in somebody else's car that is a complete stranger to me, complete stranger, never met him before, why the hell are you not paying attention? I would not in the phone. Granted, I might not talk to the person, but I would not have my head show so far in my phone that I don't even look up. You don't know where that guy's driving. You're not paying attention. He could be driving you out to the middle of nowhere. Okay? So use your gut feeling, use your instincts, be smart about what you do, driving and riding on both sides, and be safe out there, guys. We all have family. We all want to go home at the end of the day to our spouses, to our brothers, sisters, moms, dads, whoever you have at home that supports you. Okay, at the end of the day, that's the goal. We all go to work to make money. We all go home to enjoy it. So on that note, I'm going to end the session. I might come back out later tonight with another live session, because I kind of like doing these when people actually talk, and it seems usually around 8 or 9 more people join the channel. But on that note, I'm going to say that you guys all, I want to thank all you guys that have subscribed to the channel. I want to wish you all a happy Thursday. I want you all to stay safe out there and all take care. All right? Ryder PA is out.